All right, we're here looking at Eager Sails, the song The Last Elm. This is a solo project of mine, and so I engineered it and played on it. I had some friends help on it too. Donald played drums. Andy helped out with some vocals and some guitars and some other stuff, percussion. And it was mastered by Rachel Field. Here we go. Let's just play a little bit of a second. Cool. So this was mixed entirely in the box. And let's start with the 2-track here. Looks like so I just had a Pro L limiter just for reference before I sent it off to mastering. Looks like I at one point was trying to use an S1 and I didn't. Let's hear this. Obviously just a meter. And then an L2 just protecting. Obviously I had some peaks or something I just wanted to get rid of, so that was there just to make sure that was happening. A little bit of EQ. Yeah, just a little bit of cutting with the lows, sub-lows, and then looks like I had some issues there I wanted to get rid of. So when did I mix this? Yeah, I mixed this December of 18. So, not too long ago. Phoenix tape machine. We have the Pultec, UAD Pultec, a little bit of high end here, and the Shadow Hills, and the inflator. So let's just hear these. Yeah, doing some fun. And then, all right, let's start here. Okay, so obviously I froze these, I think, for system resources, probably at home. Let's unfreeze these, see if it'll work. Oh, nice, okay. So, let's hear these drums. So yeah, Donald's crushing it on drums on this. Nice. So, and it looks like I used auto align on these. I don't always do that. Yeah. Sometimes it's a nicer phase to do that. Using a gate, not closing all the way. I'm kind of a fan of that. Like, you're not really gonna hear that in the mix, but it gives it some tightness. Big fan of the 560 on kick drum. Some pretty serious carving out here. It looks like I just didn't end up using these extra plugins here. And what do we got here? This is a snare top. And again, some auto line. So gate, again, just shutting it down a little bit, turning it lower when it's not playing. Though it's not really doing it there. I don't really use this anymore. Subtle, nice little harmonic saturation. Little API. Mag, I don't use this much anymore either, but so carving out some issues here, adding some lows. 10. Added the need compression there, and it looks like I was clipping a little bit, so I threw that on there to stop it from clipping. Toms, got some overheads. So let's see what we got here. We got some toms. Let's hear these toms. Oh, they're not there, are they? Interesting. Well, that is a massive problem, isn't it? is hilarious. I wonder if I undo the freeze. Yeah. Okay. Well. So yeah, a little 560, a little Pro Q, sorry, and LA3A on the toms there. Interesting. Let's redo the unfreeze, and we can see what I was doing. So 560, the waves one looks like it was saving some UAD processing there, adding a massive amount of low end to the floor tom and LA3A, and there you go. Pretty similar on these. On the overheads here, I'll put these back in a second. So Autoline, NLS, cut some lows in the overheads, 1176. And either I automated that or bypassed it. Got a room mic here. Looks like it sounds like I tracked that with some compression and then some Royers probably on the side of the kit. And what did I do here? 1176 and some EQ. Wow, that's interesting. I'm going to undo this so we can hear it. I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. And yeah, these drums are kind of old. I don't remember when we did this. It was a while ago, though. Together, it's all about the sonic together. It sounds pretty good. And then, yeah. Again, we cut out the toms when they weren't playing. Going through the drum bus here. So this is kind of like the close mics here. Alright, and so getting a lot of power from that. Some more NLS, some saturation, slate tape machine, some Poltec, some air, and then some little bit of low end while I'm cutting some 62. A little Very-Mu, nice. I don't usually use both the Very-Mu and the API, but I guess on this I did. Some parallel 2500. Some Fatso. Some inflator. De-esser. Alright, and then we do a parallel here. Just parallel just of a little decapitator and a Fairchild. Just kind of doing its thing here. And another parallel 1176. Just wow. Just pinned. And then wow, yeah, I do this a little differently now, but that's all right. Some drum reverb. So really kind of just to give it a little space. And then I run the close mics into this distressor. Well, distressor and decapitator, devil lock. Interesting, yeah. And then let's see. So the whole drums are going through the Bricasti M7. This was the Sunset Sounds chamber. Just carving out some of the lows and the highs there. And then I think we're starting to get into the, yeah, so this was a tom overdub that I played actually. Yeah. And the Devil Lock just really makes that everything. Just some EQ there. 2 EQs. Okay. 2 EQs. It's amazing when you go back and look at what you did and you're like, well, is that the way I should have done it? What is this? Okay, Andy Porta's percussion, killing it. Looks like I had some drum automation there. Do I have any other? Pretty stagnant automation. Yeah, a little bit of Vox automation, not much. Automation on the whole track. I'm kind of guilty of just making new tracks for automation. All right, and then some percussion. Nice. Just all centered. Interesting. Okay. A lot of compression, a lot of speaking, and some spring reverb. Love it. What do we got here? Okay, so this is some electronic drums I did, and that was done. It's probably done some Native Instruments sounds. That was kind of the first, actually. That was the first thing the song started with. And that's kind of just a little 808. I'll tell you what that is. That's Action Strikes, Native Instruments. It's like their Hans Zimmer style thing. What is this? Yeah, so that's more like taiko stuff. And then looks like some editing here. So that's just to give some power to those hits there. So a lot of these electronic drums. But again, I mix in the percussion, my tom, and all the other drums. You get a pretty wild drum sound here. Some rain stick with my man Andy Porta. Gotta have that rain stick. Bass. I used contacts. Let's see what comes up. I think it might be the output stuff. Let's see what happens. And rev. Interesting. Okay. There you go. Undo freeze. Well, it's still output. I thought it was their bass though. So that's kind of a low pad. This is vacuum from Pro Tools with a decapitator. Just a little arpeggio. So at the end, I just automated that to be 16th notes first. Well, no, 8th notes. Whatever it is. I don't know. Acoustics. Little EQ, nothing crazy. Oh, well, there you go. Those happened really early on. I think they were like kind of scratch, and we just kind of kept them. Me.